What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Even now, Patreon at Shar's Reality number 6. If you aren't following my backup page, go ahead and follow me at Shar's World number 6. Hello to all my newcomers. Hello to all my flip floppers. And hello to all my day ones. What up, checkmates? What's up? This is not a chat for children. So if you're a child, you probably should exit stage left. We do not entertain children. Listen, everything on this channel is allegedly and in my opinion. So we just playing with y'all. Don't take it serious. Don't take it serious. Make sure you guys are sharing the live so that I can stay active in the algorithm. I was going to compile this with our web shenanigans and other topics of love and marriage Huntsville, but baby, this is a lot. Okay, so y'all just keep sharing because I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to say what I got to say and move on out the way. All right, so listen. I'm not going to, compile it with a lot of stuff. Like I said, I feel like this is enough to unpack on its own. I'll come back with a later video. If you guys just missed the video that I put out about Wanda and her newfound statement and who wrote it and who didn't write it, go check that out. Um, Also, thank you for the blessings that was received once I got off live yesterday. You guys rock. I can't do this without you guys. Let's keep trucking. Let's keep sharing. Your girl is on her way to 10K. And I couldn't do it without you guys. Okay. Like I said yesterday, a lot of you are coming over from here to TikTok. A lot of you are joining me on my backup page, and I love it. Okay. You're like, wherever you at, Shar, I want to be where you at. And I can appreciate that. Like I said, I am the content creator, but I can't do what I do if it wasn't for you guys. So I never like to think more highly of myself. Okay. If you're looking for my Cash App and my email, it's in the bio section of my page as well as the description section of all videos amongst this one. Okay. So I don't want you guys to feel like, I'm unreachable. And if you're looking for me like right now, you guys can always DM me over on Instagram. I like to answer my messages pretty seldom and I like to answer them quickly. So you will get a hold of me one way or another. Okay. Hi, always that girl. Always that girl is always a blessing because she came from the other page to this page, which usually it doesn't happen like that. You guys come from this page to that page. So I always like to see her in the chat. Thank you so much. Jazzy J, what's up, boo? Make it do what it do, what it do. We got a lot to unpack. Let me start off by saying that a lot of my childhood learning experience or mannerisms were brought up when Funky Dineva was speaking about Keke and how he felt about her. Okay, it's kind of like one of those things like don't speak unless you were spoken to, and it's also like if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Um, it's also like pop my hand and make me shut up kind of energy. Or did I tell you to answer my door? And then the other person on the other side of the door is not somebody that you asked for, okay, or was checking for. Love and respect you for real, real. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for your for being a member for 1 month. Praise God. Um so I gotta do something for my members. I guess I'll do it after vacation. I do leave for vacation in exactly 2 days, guys. I'm going to be doing content there, so don't worry. I can't really afford to take off any more time that I've already done. Post my situation changing as far as members of the household. So I'm going to take my mic and my iPad and my other phone right along with me. I do also have to do like a class for DIFUS while I'm on vacation. So I'll make sure that I have everything in one area when I get done with DIFUS class. I'll make sure I go and upload my content so that it's not taking up too much time of my vacation. I can enjoy my fiance along with my children. So listen, I look forward for moments like that. Oh, thank you for the $5 super sticker. You're just showing off in this chat, okay? Always that girl on point. Thank you so much. Sam's Bay, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. I see y'all coming on in. Yeah, keep sharing because for some reason, YouTube is not putting the notifications out, or they are even check on you guys' subscription because I'm learning that they are unsubscribing folks and folks are not knowing just to see if you guys are a bot. Okay. So if you're not checking whether you're subscribed or not, and you know you didn't hit that button to unsubscribe, try subscribing and unsubscribing to make sure you are still an active subscriber of Shar's Reality. Okay. YouTube is crafty and have been crafty. They will even go as far as turning your notifications off to see if you are a bot. Okay. So if you're not getting notifications, that's another thing you need to do is turn your notifications off and then turning them back on. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. V Jackson, what's up? Blessings, boo. What's up? I do have another video that I'm going to upload over on Shar's World today. I know you guys would enjoy that. I like to be myself here, and I also like to go over there so you guys can get like the down to earth side of me. So I'm going to upload that shortly after this. I'm like preparing my thumbnail for that. I did upload it on Shar's World TikTok. Not Shar's Reality, but Shar's World TikTok. So I'll put it over on YouTube as well because I'm grinding, okay? Because I want to work. The Bible says that faith without works are dead. So while God is working it out for me, I'm believing that it's going to be done. Okay. So while He's working it out, I'm working with him. Okay. It's a hand in hand deal. Cause I promise you guys, I'm going to be that six-figure content creator by the end of 2025. And I'm claiming that. Okay. So hello to everybody that's coming in late. Just hit that like button. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Let me just say, like I just said, if you guys are just coming in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribing, not just listening. If you stay the entire live, that means you enjoyed the content. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10K. When we get to there, I got some goodies to give out. Okay. So there's a host of things I want to do when we hit that 2K. We're going to go straight into members only giveaways for the next giveaway, okay? Because I want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys being members. You don't have to do it, but you do. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I know somebody had got their too cute pants or keep it cute pants, and the son was trying to take them away, child. So listen, I heard they're nice and comfy. I have not even ordered the pair, but because I'm a joggers and a tight type of person, I think I'm gonna check them out. I think I'm gonna check them out. I do have all the hats on the website. I have like the Scully hat. I have You Talk Too Much hat because I'm a hat lover. So I love hats and creating hats. And I know that t-shirts sometimes brighten people's day. So a lot of times the first thing that people is going to look for on you is your shirt. The first thing they look at is your shirt. Like, oh, I love your shirt. So I try to make sure that my shirts are meaningful or you can grasp it and just catch a breath of fresh air when I'm creating these slogans to go on the show. I mean on the shirts. So y'all just stay with me, okay? Checkmate for real. Yeah. Um let him work it out and he will. Come on, I'm with you, boo. I'm with you. So yeah, that's that. 22 in the chat. Y'all keep hitting the like button. Like I said, it's a lot to unpack in here, so I'm not going to stall any longer. Whoever comes in, hit the like button, okay? So if you guys didn't hear, out of respect for Keke and her family, I'm not going to play. And this is one of those hard conversations, guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's not going to be all bad. It's not going to be all good, but it's definitely going to be for grown folks only. Okay. Um, I have some do's and I have some don'ts. I have some yeses and I have some no's. I have some don't you do it. I have some okay, I can get with that kind of energy going on through this response and this review of Funky Dineva dragging the hell out of Keke. And I just think it's unfair because she's not here to defend herself. And like I said, it's one of those things like if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all, okay? Um I know a lot of people are saying that the Scots may have sent him. Funky is a man of his own, okay? I'm going to go off the limb here and say he definitely did what he wanted to do on his own terms. Nobody put his foot to the pedal, okay? Nobody put the pow pow to his head and made him be ignorant. He did that on his own at his own free will. And I don't want to give him that much leeway to get away. Okay. He already took the rope and finished the job. Okay. So I don't want to give him that much of an alibi to get out of this. I definitely do not believe that the Scots put him up to that, although they are no friends of mine. I just don't believe. I think he came from a place of ignorance on his own, and we're going to allow him to take this a whooping on his own. Okay. So let's jump into it to some of the things that he had to say. Like I said, I'm not going to play the video out of respect for Keke's family, her children that may scroll across the internet just wanting to see their mother's face. I'm not going to do that, but it is content and we must deliver, okay? So we have to talk about it, although I don't feel like a lot of stuff was said and it could have been said better, okay? So let's jump into it. If I go out, you guys know I'll come back because StreamYard be StreamYard, okay? So he started off his statement with something that was very insensitive, if you ask me. And the comment went a little bit like this: God bless the dead. I said, huh? Why we start off like that? Okay. Ain't nothing like a good baseball hat. Yes, honey, I will put it on. Wig Ragley, put it on. All right. If you know what I mean, you having a bad hair day, put it on. If your weave is just chumping and you know the hat gonna give it that extra flavor, a little salt and pepper, you go ahead and put your hat on, right? So that's why y'all always see me create, and I really created that hat. You talk too much. That was for Wanda, girl. Check me or not. That was for Wanda when I was creating that hat. So that's a special one designed for Wanda. Wanda should go ahead and buy that. But anyway, let's jump into it. So he started off the statement with God bless the dead. And I just thought that was insensitive and it was rude, okay? And he talks about when the news first broke, all right? He says when the news first broke that she has passed, and in an effort to deflect the rumors that she had OD'd. Okay. Her friend said that Keke was found in a car. Car was running in the garage. Okay. He says everyone is trying to be respectful as if he has no idea how to do that. He says that everyone is trying to be respectful and not trying to um, you know, ride this road of things on the internet because they know that her family may see it. So they're not trying to downplay her because they know that her family may see it and they're trying to be insensitive to her. But he like shame the devil and tell the truth, right? And I understand that. I just think that it's now is not the time. Everything is pretty much still fresh. And if you're built of anything of any type of character and dignity, I don't think that now was the time, okay? Um he says that if it was anybody else, y'all know if it was anybody else, uh, y'all heard that response in a closed garage, y'all would think that it was Sua, okay? And I'm gonna leave it there because you guys gotta, stay with me so that I can continue to be monetized, okay? So Sua, and you guys know side, okay? Sua, you guys know side. Let's say that again. Sua, you guys know side, okay? So he's saying that if it was anybody else but Keke, but because it's Keke, nobody really want to talk about it because they want to spare the family. So he says that her friend tried to basically dress it up when her friend said that she had a pattern of going to sleep in the car. He says that he was like, girl, we know if she was able to get in the car, drive into the garage, let the garage down, then fall asleep, um, and then she passed from the CO2. He like basically that's considered SUA, side. All right. Now that is a lot of effort, if I can be honest, okay? But I've never drunk before, so I'm going to be honest again and say I don't know what it is to do everything else right and then forget to do the last thing that can cost you your life wrong. I don't know what that is, if I can be honest, okay? However, he's insinuating that if she can do all of those things, how did she forget to turn off the car? Insinuating that it was purposely done to off herself. Okay. He said that he didn't know If he didn't know the Scots, he would still say the same thing, okay? He would still have the same conversation if he didn't know the Scots, all right? Um, and he's saying that she basically offed herself in the car, okay? He says when her uncle came forward and came out and said that they didn't want anyone from the show um, at the funeral, they didn't know any better, right? He was saying that if the cast didn't have anything to do with it, um with her mental, then what would be the purpose of terminating them or forbidding them from coming to the funeral, okay? He's saying that so her uncle saying that he don't want nobody at the funeral from the cast was a dead giveaway, okay? Um he don't want the drama at the funeral because he's saying that their drama drove her to her mental disconnect, okay? He needed to show her family grace. What she binded loose on earth is the same in heaven. She is done with this life, heaven or hell. She is in the hands of just God. Sam's Bay, thank you so much. And we're going to talk about it. I'm just reading what he had to say, and then I'm going to give my response. But I'm with you, boo. I'm with you. Okay. Um, he says that he don't feel no types of ways tired about Keke. Um, he says that as a result of her being on the show, he doesn't feel no result. Anything no type of way about her. Okay, he says anything that she's gotten as a result of the show, she deserved it. All right, because she was the one. She was never a full time cast. She was never original castmate. Okay, on the show, all the things that happened to her accidentally. Um, happened to her because she allowed it to. She wanted it. This is something that she wanted. Okay, he says, no, no, no. It didn't just happen to her. She put herself out there. Her cousin was over there, which is Tisha, minding her own business, and Keke basically jumped in the line of fire because she wanted what Tisha had so bad that she would have sabotaged or purposely interrupted her own mental to have this life that Tisha had. So anything that she experienced from the show, as her uncle said, that the show drove her to this point, and that's where he's getting his conclusion from that she may have committed suicide. Um, he's saying that all of that would have been brought on her at her own hands, okay, at her own expense, okay. Again, he said the teacher was over there minding her own business, and here come Keke over there trying to get what Tisha has or be what Tisha is, okay. Uh, he basically says that she was willing to cross her own cousin and go over to the other side willingly to be on the show, okay. um she messed around, okay. He says basically she messed around and got kicked off the show. The internet chewed her the hell up, so much that she couldn't handle it, okay. And he also goes on to top it off with um she couldn't handle it. The internet chewed her up so much so she got kicked off the show and thrown off to the wolves after she done the dirty work. Okay. Now I don't know what dirty work he is talking about, whether it was the Mel situation or whether it was Carlos, putting her up to stuff. I'm not sure what he's speaking about. But if I can go off the limb here, I'm going to say that Funky Dineva definitely have more information than he's letting off. Okay. He said if so, but I believe that he knows so. Okay. Which I understand. Protect your name. He also said that she was kicked off the show. Last we heard that she was demoted. So where did the kick off come from? Okay. 45 in the chat. Shout out to everyone. Hi, PK Joe. Nice to see you back. Deaf God, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um, and then they go on to say, he has no compassion. He doesn't care for anybody that's dealing with any type of self-induced issues. Um, None of what she went through had to be. She is in charge of her own self. She shouldn't have took her behind on the TV, and she couldn't handle it. Basically, go on about your business. Okay, that is the end of what he had to say. And I'm going to start off with saying it was inconsiderate, ignorant, and rude. Okay, that's right. Keep sharing the live, guys. Keep sharing the live. Listen to it at the CR Talk. Oh, that's me. Thank you. About him. He was so out of line, disrespectful, nasty, insensitive, and disgusting, in my opinion. Absolutely. As Shar, the Bible speaks on the tongue being a weapon. I'm just saying, you better know it. PK Joe says, junkie Dineva people in a glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I agree. I believe Junkie Dineva gets his information from CK. Absolutely, I'm with you on that. And I definitely, can take to that. Her uncle had every right to express his family wishes for his niece's homegoing. I think absolutely. He needed to show her family grace. Okay, I read that one. But listen, here I go. And this is what I have to say. Okay. Um, Funky was insensitive, absolutely. My mind instantly went back to when Keke kept coming on the screen and she kept saying, "Look, y'all, I know y'all think I'm hurt, but I'm good. I'm good. Like I'm great. I'm not easily pressed like that." And she was trying to convince us, the viewers who was seeing broken, hurt, unsure, that she was okay. And if anybody had any great deal of decency or common sense, we were able to see that she was not okay. Okay. And not alluding that she wasn't strong enough so much that she offed herself. I don't think that was the case, honestly. Okay, I don't know, I'm not God, that's between them and God. I don't think that she would, or she has, or she wanted to do that. I think she loves her kids, but who knows, what do I know? Okay, I'm not going to talk about what she did or what she didn't because I have no clue. I'm only here to talk about Funky. But I'm going back as he was talking about her having this breaking point, and if she was so much at this broken breaking point, she put that on herself because she knew her A wasn't strong enough in the beginning to be on the show, but she pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed until she got on the show. And then when she got there, she wasn't able to handle it. So she deserved to pass on. That was insensitive, and it wasn't a topic that you needed to do right now. It's kind of those things like there's a place and time. If you felt like Keke wasn't no friend of yours, that's fine. We're all entitled to that. Hell, we all said that Keke was playing two sides of the fence. Okay, we've all said that. If you guys noticed that Mel even took a break, remember she was right in the middle of her drag, okay, with Stormy, but decent people can see, you know what? Let's put what I got going on the back burner. Let's put aside what I got going on the back burner, and let me just back off for a minute. I'll get back to the Ragleys later. All right. Because something just drastically changed. Something just drastically happened. Families are experiencing a loss. Somebody lost their mother. Somebody lost their wife. Somebody lost, their daughter, and a host of other things. So what I have to say can wait. All right. So I believe that if he wanted to dissect this thing and pick this thing apart, he could have waited until time has passed when it would have been less sensitive. Not that the wound would have been completely sabotaged for the family, but the wound is fairly fresh. It still got stitches on it, okay? And I can't condone or, even act like I care a little bit about the ignorance and insensitivity of him, okay? If you wanted to do content on her and saying, hey, she brought this on herself, but to combine them and her passing, that was like ill, nasty, and disgusting. And I can't take you serious. I believe Joe Daniels gives information. Okay, I read that one. Sis, you said a word. Yeah, I'm trying to make it plain, but I just can't make sense of it. Sorry for not speaking. No, it's all good. I did check the like, came in and commenting. Your commentary got me started. Much love to you all. PK, I appreciate that. Utterly disgusted. It is. If Wanda and Tisha don't come out and debunk this situation, I believe they had a lot to do with it. He's calling Tisha's name, but her ghetto low life mother has all these words in her heart. Sure enough, show proof that dude was speaking for someone else. I believe. Okay, yeah. So I definitely believe that he had his information. upfront and personal, okay, that was delivered to him, okay. I believe that he lost his character, okay. If he had any sense of decency, I hope that he comes back and apologize. Just as we do any content, let's not act like Kiki is above being talked about, because I don't want people to say, well, y'all do it to everybody else. Let's not act like she's above that. However, when we're talking, we're supposed to, as content creators, be sensitive to the family with what we say and make sure that what we say we can sleep on. I don't want to be going down in history as a content creator. That's disgusting. Don't care what I say. Unable to sleep at night because my conscience doesn't eat the hell away from me. I don't want to do that. And at the end of the day, I have a God to answer to, and some things isn't worth it. And I want God to do some good things for me and some big things. And I'm not going to willingly sabotage that because I want to talk about someone that passed on, who has a family out here, kids that's not going to know what to do without their mother. Their mother was a great active source in their life. Okay, so while we're talking, because she's not above being talked about, let's just have some decency about it. Okay, the Bible says to do things in decency and order, and it was out of order on all levels. I can even go off the limb and says maybe she did want Tisha's spot, but now wasn't the time to talk about it. I can even go off the limb and says, she did play a little foul behind the scenes, but now wasn't the time to talk about it. I could say she was feeding information, but now was not the time to talk about it. Okay, right now, let us just focus on her loved ones and what the kids may or may not experience, what she was in the great spirit. Okay, none of that other stuff matter right now. Okay, so God rest her soul. And like I said, as grown men and grown women, we need to know better. We need to know when to hold up and fold up. We need to know when to speak and not speak. And we need our mamas to come in and pop our hands. And this is one of those moments Funky needed his hand popped. Now was not the time. Um, and just to speak about the OD in general, right? I don't know that to be true, nor am I even concluding to that. If that is so, that's her business, right? But so what if it was? Why is any of that important? Somebody lost their life. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, if that was all true, just say if it was all true. She OD, she off herself, whatever that may be. Somebody lost their life. So what do that have to do with anything? I'm confused. And I understand getting your commentary out. It's a hot topic, but I don't understand just losing all your morals. Okay, I can't get down with that, y'all. I don't know how to do that. So like I said, it's not a good look, has not been a good look. I'm not surprised because I've heard different things that he has said that has not been in decency and order, right? So I can't take you serious. However, I do want you to do some soul searching because this says how black you are on the inside. Big content creator or not. Somebody may never hear my response to your reasoning, okay? However, I know that I can sleep with what I have just given you. Okay, it wasn't a good look. It definitely was not. Good afternoon, Patrice. What's up, babe? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's just not a good look. Hold on, guys. All right, I had to make sure you guys were able to hear me and before my stream yard started the stream yard. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I don't think it was a good look. Funky be hard on black women. Yeah, what's that about? Like, I'm all for like men with issues. I'm telling y'all, I'm like the number one. Yo, you got issues, okay? If you could talk to somebody, there was a young man right at my son's party that he had over the past weekend, and his response was so irate. Although I've only saw him be great to women, although I only saw him be like this real cool collective individual, when I saw this fume come out his ear out of nowhere over something so small, I was like, oh yeah, that's in him. He liked that kind of behavior. He lived by that kind of behavior. People have issues with their own mama, and then they go and deflect or reflect or put all those things on somebody else because of what their own mama issues are about. Okay, so I don't date broken men. Let me start there. Okay, I've used to where, oh, that don't matter, they just don't like their mom when I was younger. But in my older days, right, wisdom come with age, I dare not. If you don't like your mama, you definitely not going to like me. If you tag on your mama, you definitely going to tag on me. Okay, so we need to be able to pay attention to those things and pick those things apart as well. Okay. um J Mac True, he had stated in many times, I believe he still doubles in the rugs. Ooh, we tear each other down more than any other race. Yes, absolutely. Sharita, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Funky Dineva is just a mean spirit person, and it's our fault for letting him disrespect black women. Y'all know what I say about, no disrespect to whoever and whatever your choice is. I don't got nothing against y'all, but I gotta keep it clean for YouTube. So I'm going to just say the Fruit Loop Bowl, okay? Some of them come in with the intentions that they don't like us, and they come in as a disguise. I say this all the time, so this is nothing new. It might be new for my newcomers, but for the ones that's been following me for a little while, I say this all the time. There is a problem because most of them come in disguise that they are supporting us, but they really come in to destroy us because in reality, they really don't like us. But it started with their mama, and their mama is their issue, not us. Okay. So instead of them taking their issues up with their mama, who's the issue, here they come bothering the hell out of us. All right. So, like I said, no disrespect, but you guys got to stay woke. Okay. Because there's a great content creator on here who I love, like love, 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 love. And the reality of it is his respect level to women is amazing. And I'm just like, oh yeah, he ain't got no mama's problem. That's just his choice, right? So you guys got to be able to decipher who is just want to be that, and then who just don't like women. So they're going to try to disguise themselves to be a woman, but then turn around and disrespect a woman. I can't take you serious. Okay. Oh, thank you for the 199 super sticker. I appreciate you. Hi, KC. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Funky, be hard on black women. Absolutely. Ray, Nella. What's up? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Keke has done nothing so bad to warrant this type of criticism and people to have no empathy for her for her dying, I'm sorry, and her family grieving. She did what we had all done before, and that's gossip. Ooh, let me ping you. Right. Figure, deal me. I'm with you 110%. Okay. Hey Jay, how are you? Um, on the past, didn't Funky himself experience rug and mental health issues allegedly? I think I did hear that before. And then that's another thing. Thank you, Jay, for bringing that back to my remembrance. You got to be sensitive because I know we joke about, Stormy and her past blow up. And, when she was like, oh, they keep fucking with me. When she was doing all that. But we have to be careful with somebody because let's just say what Funky is saying happened in real life. That means the pressure of criticism, if that's true, because we don't know, and I'm not alluding to that, nor do I care. But that means that the pressure of criticism, the pressure of people just picking and picking and picking and not knowing when to stop has pushed her somewhere. Okay. So does that make it okay? And should we be insensitive to it? Come on, people. We're supposed to be grown. Do better. Okay. Facts, Lisa. What's up? Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Keke didn't expose Tisha and Marceau's $5 million lawsuit. She didn't talk about why he left Tisha at home and went to Africa. She didn't talk about that picture of him being in the hotel Karma. Tell him again, Lisa. FD was out of pocket for sure, Robin. Welcome to the chat. Another black man saying horrible things about a mother, an educator, a spouse. FD going to have to pay for those remarks. Sounds like Tisha and Wanda playbook. Nah, I don't wanna hear no apologies. He's done this too many times. This was a new low. Oh, I like it. Respect the dead and their families. I agree. I don't give a dang on who they are. Because here's the thing. When my brother passed from a hospital malpracticing on him, okay, not following the chain of command. They set him in a corner because he might have had like one or two beers, right? And instead of them attending to him, taking his vital signs to see if something was really wrong, they assumed that he was completely drunk and he really wasn't. Okay, he never go to a hospital. So if he ended up in a hospital, that means that his pain was unbearable. Okay, my brother was not a hypochondriac. He didn't give a dang on about what nobody said. So instead of them doing checking his vitals and all those things to see what level on the chain of command he should be, they never did that. Instead, because they may have smelled that liquor on his breath or beer or anything like that, I don't know which one it is, right? They just pushed him in a corner. When they finally woke him up a few hours later, my brother had aspirated on his own throw up, okay, on his own vomit, which means that and they took it upon themselves to put him there thinking that he was drunk, and they did not do what they were required to do. If they would have checked his vitals, they probably would have found out that they were out of whack and something was wrong. But instead, they went off what they thought, and that's how he passed away. By the time they got to him, they had to do CPR and bring him back to life. They brought him back to life with a ventilator and all those things where he wasn't able to breathe on his own. But my family and I only got additional 24 hours with him. They label him as a John Doe. We have a host of family, okay? But because my sister is next to kin for us, her number is everywhere. An officer went into the database, praise God, found my sister, and said, hey, we have your brother here. We found your number in a database. We had, this is the results. Come. And within 24 hours, he was gone. What I'm saying is they label him as a John Doe. To them, he was a John Doe and he was nobody. To us, he was everything. And when people heard that he had passed away on social media and stuff like that, the first question that came out of people's mouth was, what happened to him? Wait a minute. That's not even a question that you need to ask. Yo, that's crazy. I just saw, I don't give a damn on where you saw him at. This is our loved one. Let's respect it as our loved one. Let's treat it as such. And people are so insensitive to the dead. I don't care what her past was. I don't care if she just took a hit before it happened. I don't care. However, she still was a human being. She still belongs to a family, and it was wrong as hell. Period. Okay? Um Bad timing, harsh choice of words. However, much of what FD said was true. Mona, welcome to the chat, baby. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for your comment. Donkey can't Donkey. Wait a minute. Funky can't apologize. That's probably what I was thinking. It's crazy that I read what was not there. Funky can't apologize. He's been extended so much grace himself. I just can't with him. This time he came lower than low. Okay, Jay. Sorry to hear some of these doctors are evil. They are. Um, He's not the first GAY man to use the very black woman they hate to build their platform. You right about it. Miss Keto, welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. I'm gonna say the truth because you got a long name. The truth, we appreciate you for being here. Miss Keto, welcome. Someone definitely sent for him. Absolutely. Don't know who. But I also think that he is part of the ignorant club on his own. I don't think he needs help. Funky is disgusting with that, he said. And for a black woman, listen, who said that? Veronica, sorry. But listen, here's the thing. All right, guys, okay, you guys can still hear me because I know she always knocks me out when I'm on live. Let me finish up because she's going to call back, all right? And I transferred from my tablet to my phone because my tablet wasn't charging properly, but never here nor there. Let's finish up. I just don't approve of it, right? Show you right. Let's see. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hit that like button coming in because you understood the assignment. A funky dog face will reap this mess. And Will Carmen, tell him again, you gonna reap this one, bro. Funky and T.S. Madison smoke the same ish. Oh, I'm gonna talk about T.S. Madison later when I do the review at 5:30. So make sure your notifications are on. When I do the review, we're gonna do web shenanigans first, and we're gonna talk about T.S. Madison because, baby, it's something I gotta say. It just wasn't appropriate to do it right now. Sis, say that ish again. Yes. Um, True, he has stated it many times. I believe he still okay, dabbles in the rugs. Okay. All right, all right. I just want to make sure I ain't miss nobody comment. I'm sorry, Shar. We have to learn to teach each other life as valuable. Yes, absolutely. Whoa, and this is someone that Marceau, Tisha, and Wanda are cool with. It goes figures. Boss RM, welcome to the chat. If they love Keke, they would shut his A down. This is you heard him say that's another reason why I don't think that they sent him because he said, I hope this doesn't sabotage the relationship that he has with the people back in Huntsville, but he gonna say what he needs to say. That's why I say his ignorance wasn't warranted by them in this type of situation. Okay. Um, Amen, amen, amen. Yeah, so look, we only hear Junkie is their spokesman. Remember how he came out trying to cover Maurice DUI like he was there. Yes, KC, you right about it. Look, if it come out, I'll be the first to apologize. Y'all know I'm a woman of my word. I just don't know right now. I'm just trying to say. And I think I heard somebody say earlier that Wanda and them is really bent out of shape. I can understand why. Rather, it's genuine tears, but they did a lot of foul stuff while she was here. So they probably is really broken the fact that they were not able to take some of the things that they said back. It may not come from, oh God, I really miss her. It might just be like, oh my goodness, be careful what you say to people because now I done said all these hurtful things to my cousin slash niece and I can't take it back, right? So we don't know what their type of sympathy is coming from or emotions are coming from, but however, they probably really is going through it. Okay. Um, so listen, he knew it absolutely would stir the pot and had the worst timing, very inconsiderate and karma. I agree. Listen, guys, that's my time. I'm a little under an hour. Hit the like button if you haven't hit it on your way in. I'll be back around 5:30ish Eastern Standard Time for our Love and Marriage Huntsville review. Unless something else pop off and I gotta make a video or pop through again, because y'all know I love to pop through. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Even now, Patreon at Shar's Reality #6. If you aren't following my backup page, we're on our way to 500, which will get me monetized. Go ahead and follow me at Shar's World #6. I'm going to upload my thumbnail and then I'm going to upload another video there. Go follow me there. My Cash App and my email is linked in my bio section, as well as the description section of this video, amongst others. Make sure y'all go and shop at the Shar shop too, okay? Go get yourself some joggers, some hats. Listen, go get yourself something, all right? Even workout shirts are there. I got a workout jacket over there. It's called Go Time. If you just want to claim it, go get yourself a Go Time sweat jacket. It's sweat resistant. Listen, it's going to absorb all you need. Go run that track with your Go Time. Get some motivation, all right? I love your checkmates, and don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Until next time, bye.